a good weekend, man. All right now. Have a good weekend. It's Thursday.
5:29. The first time that I'm going to meet David in a hotel room.
Tonight, breaking news as we come on the air, this deadly storm system now slamming the northeast at this hour. The line of storms more than 800 miles have brought whiteout conditions, now blinding rain, several tornadoes touching down. Tonight, the state of emergency in New Jersey, in New York City in the northeast, the flood warnings and the alerts, potentially damaging winds. Rob Marciano on these deadly tornadoes and Ginger Z timing out tonight, tomorrow, and now yet another new storm right behind this one. Tonight, the Pentagon now saying that Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin is being treated for prostate cancer and that the President and the White House only learned about it today. Selena Wang at the White House. More than 170 passenger planes now grounded tonight after that door plug came off the plane at 16,000 feet. What both Alaska Airlines and United Airlines have now found while conducting their own inspections, and Gia Benitez reporting. Former President Trump in federal court today, his attorneys making the case that presidential immunity protects Trump from anything related to the election and January 6th. A judge then asking Trump's lawyers if a president orders the assassination of a political rival,
that's really
would presidential immunity protect him?
Some years ago.
Pierre Thomas tonight. 6 days to Iowa with Donald Trump
but
in
it's
federal court,
important
Nikki
issue,
Haley
right?
in Iowa, boosted by new polling in New Hampshire showing her closing in on Trump. Ron DeSantis returning to Iowa tonight. Rachel Scott is there. New chilling images tonight. Masked gunmen storming a TV studio during a live broadcast. The studio crew taken hostage.
What?
Sinead O'Connor's cause of death just revealed tonight. And this evening, some now asking, how did an iPhone sucked from that plane at 16,000 feet survive the fall without cracking? When an iPhone can fall from your pocket and shatter.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here at 2 tonight. We do begin tonight with the states of emergency as this deadly storm system now hits the northeast as we come on. All part of the fast-moving cross-country storm that brought tornadoes to the south before racing up the east coast.
Bodies in the storm zone. A massive system bringing blizzards to the nation's midsection.
Is that the Florida accent?
And huge drifts. And in Iowa, the heavy snow forcing Republican candidates canvassing the state to cancel events.
One of the winter I was.
Iowa caucuses. And now the I-95 corridor racing to prepare.
This will be an emergency. It will be serious, and we're urging all New Yorkers to exercise extreme caution at this time.
Oh, so the weather in New York still looks good, right? Even though it's in the winter
well, but the heaviest rain and the highest winds are still yet to come. We could see winds to 60 miles an hour. So anybody that lives in the Northeast needs to be ready for the potential of their power going out tonight.
In Atlantic City, we're going to clear this thing out pretty quickly through the morning hours, but the Cape up through Boston still has really gusty and raw start to the day tomorrow.
Oh my God, Jesus. So I don't know those. Work on airplane would be like so marvel as well. This is the passenger. So, do they have a good view there? How many thousands of miles up in the air?
On that Alaska Airlines jet, zeroing in on the so-called stop bolts located here.
There are hinges on the bottom, and in each of those there are bolts that hold it in place. That prevents the door plug from moving upward and then outward of the plane.
Boeing plane, the first officer's headset sucked out of the aircraft, the crew struggling to relay critical information to each other.
It was just a lot of chaos and no answers, and you're worried for your life.
And remember, David, Alaska Airlines had already restricted this plane from flying over water. The question, of course, now is, should it have been flying?
Protect the president. Their answer made news. Here's Pierre Thomas.
Today, Donald Trump looking on in court as his attorney trying to convince a skeptical panel of judges that the former president should have complete immunity from prosecution for trying to overturn the election he had lost. This was
say here, a president orders his SEAL team to assassinate a political rival and resigns, for example, before an impeachment, not a criminal act. President sells a pardon, resigns, or is not impeached, not a crime.
Wrong. We did nothing wrong.
Solutions for the future. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis back at home.
Still for the future. When is going to be future enough?
An executive order declaring a state of emergency. We know that there have been at least 4 tornadoes that have touched down in the Panhandle.
But this Haley surging, now just 7 points behind Trump in that state. And
the studio crew taken hostage for at least 15 minutes.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
The country watched. Police later surrounding the station, arresting several suspects.
What the fuck? I told you, they're
fiery
fucking
blasts
crazy.
rocking multiple cities. This one engulfing a police car. The wave of violence beginning just hours after Ecuador's
Whoa, is
president
that David?
declared a state of
No
emergency
way!
Following a prison escape by
Oh
notorious
my
Los
God!
Choneros gang leader
Any job is
Adolfo
a
Macias.
dangerous
The
job.
government battling with what they say are at least 22 different criminal groups angered by that state of emergency. Tonight, authorities say at least 7 police officers have been kidnapped. Ecuador, once known as one of South America's most peaceful countries, seeing an explosion in
Oh no! What the fuck? That's a school bus. They crazy. Damn.
State of emergency will remain in place for at least 60 days, which gives the country's military the right to enter some of the
Oh my God!
prisons there.
Damn it!
Criminals
I'm worried
inside
about
who's
Jake now.
responsible for so much of the violence we've seen recently. David?
Matt Rivers reporting for us tonight. Thank you, Matt. But when we come back here, alarming new numbers tonight. What hospitals in the U.S. are now seeing with respiratory illness, flu, and COVID, and which states. Also tonight, singer Sinead O'Connor's cause of death just revealed. People injured. FEMA teams today searching for more possible victims.
Oh my God!
Everyone is
David, there's no place that is
safe. In
safe.
the hotel's restaurant, debris scattered across downtown Fort Worth.
Is this me now in
Tonight,
danger?
the CDC is now warning that respiratory illnesses are spreading across the U.S. At least 38 states now showing high or very high levels of illness, including COVID, flu, and RSV. Hospitalizations for flu jumping 35% in just a week. COVID hospitalizations rising 8 weeks in a row. One family's bill on the table. Tonight here in New York City on Broadway, the waitress who always waits on others going to Broadway shows. Claire Howell is an aspiring actress and a waitress in New York's theater district. She was serving a family on their way to see Claire's dream show, the sold-out musical Merrily We Roll Along, starring Daniel Radcliffe. She told the family she hopes to one day see it.
So
After they
in
left, Claire
Texas,
picked up their bill
there are
and
lots
was
of
suddenly overcome with
waitress
emotion.
jobs, right?
A $500 tip and their message written on the bill. Go see Merrily, sit in the orchestra.
Oh.
And this is Claire doing just that, sitting front and center right where they told her to, holding the playbill